Hi and welcome back to my channel. Have you ever been out thrift shopping and wanted to know the history of the item you're about to buy, or what era they're from, or what design style they represent, or how much they're actually worth? Well, I've been running an antique and vintage shop online called Digital Garage Sale for a few years, and I've had to use my skills as a researcher to find the information I need on the items I'm about to sell or the items I buy for myself. So today I'll be sharing 4 tools or websites that I use to get information on my favorite vintage items in the hopes that they can empower you to look up the items you love and find out a little bit about their history as well. Let's get started. One of my favorite and most practical tools is Google Lens. This is a feature on the Google app that's available on both iPhone and Android. All you have to do is click on the camera icon in the Google Lens app and take a picture of the item you want to identify. It'll scrape the internet for similar images to the one you've taken and show you results often from Etsy or eBay. From there, you can get a sense of how the item has been described and what other people online know about it. Google Lens is a really practical tool for when you're out shopping because you can just take a quick picture and learn about the item you found. And from there, you might have enough information to identify the item right off the bat, or it'll give you enough keywords to help you dig deeper. So now that you know how to use Google Lens, sometimes you might get results for listings that have already sold. And if you want to figure out how much the item sold for, there's a way to do this on Etsy in just a few steps. So if you pull up a sold listings page, I'll pull one up from my own shop. You won't see a price right away, but if you click on see item details, then the price will be there. Though sometimes shops include the shipping price in the listing price, which will give you an inaccurate number. So always make sure to cross-reference. This website is called The Marks Project, and it's a dictionary of American ceramics from 1946 onwards. So this is great for when you're out shopping and you find a ceramic piece that has a marking at the bottom and you want to try and figure out who made it and in what era. You can use our search engine to look up signatures, letters that are in the markings, or even shapes, and it'll narrow down your search. Obviously, this won't help you find everything, but it can be very useful when there's a clear signature and you're having trouble figuring out who made the piece. This is 20thcenturyglass.com, and like the Marks Project, it features glass identification labels. So it's an encyclopedia with labels ranging from Murano glass to Scandinavian glass and Bohemian glass. And it'll help you narrow down your search when you found a piece of glassware that you can't quite place. What's great about this website is that you can also click the labels and it'll give you a history of that label and what time period it's from. So you might realize that the glass you found is Murano glass, for instance, but you're not sure which era of Murano. Well, these entries in the encyclopedia can help you figure that out. If you're a fan of vintage clothing, then the Vintage Fashion Guild will be an amazing resource for you. It has a label encyclopedia, much like the ceramics and glass websites, but these are clothing labels. So you can get a history of vintage brands and their labels, and it'll actually show you what era the label might be from. And this is a free resource with volunteers contributing, and it is really carefully researched, and this is an amazing resource when you found a clothing item that you want to know more about. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.